Davi, I wanted to read a few of Bolsonaro's quotes. In 1998, he said, "It's a shame that the Brazilian cavalry hasn't been as efficient as the Americans who exterminated the Indians."
The President
of the United States, they exterminated our indigenous peoples who lived over there. He's doing just the same. He's repeating it. He wants to kill my people. He wants to get rid of the forest. He wants to destroy our health. That's the role he's playing. That's a law that came from the United States, and the Brazilian government is using it as a copy, like you call it.
I wanted to read another quote from a few years ago, 2015. Bolsonaro said, "The Indians do not speak our language, they do not have money, they do not have culture, they are native peoples. How do they manage to get 13% of the national territory?" And he said, "There is no indigenous territory where there aren't minerals. Gold, tin, magnesium are in these lands, especially in the Amazon, the richest area in the world. I'm not getting into this nonsense of defending land for Indians," Bolsonaro said. If you could comment.
Ele ouviu falar outra pessoa.
He heard other people talking.
Por isso que ele falou que nós,
and that's why he says that us Yanomami people do not speak Portuguese. Of course, we don't speak Portuguese because we're not from Portugal.
Nós somos Yanomami.
We are Yanomami from Brazil.
Nós temos própria nossa língua.
We have our own language.
Yanomami.
It exists. It is Yanomami.
Yanomami não precisa de dinheiro.
Yanomami do not need any money.
Yanomami não pode, assim, não precisa de dinheiro.
Yanomami do not need money to go on and steal from others, to steal from friends, from your own relatives and brothers. We don't need that.
É pensamento diferente.
Yanomami has a different way of thinking.
É por isso que ele leu contra nós.
He read things against us.
Porque
he has read
ele perdeu
things because
ele perdeu quando nós ganhamos.
He lost when we had our victory.
As nossas terras,
when we were able to have again, to get back for us our land that had been stolen from us, and that's why he talks against us and he speaks these bad things about us. And I defend myself and my people on behalf of my people. I defend the name of my people and our language. What's the use for the Yanomami to speak Portuguese? We're not interested in it. We're interested in our own language, our knowledge, the knowledge of our people who uses its own language. That's what's interesting for us. But I wanted to respond to the second thing that you read about his words when he speaks of our wealth. Of course, there's a lot of wealth. Brazil is very rich. Our country, Brazil, is very rich in good land, in forests, rich in mountains and waters.
Que a gente usa remédio,
medicine,
natural.
The natural medicines that we use, and beautiful places.
Esse é que nós somos ricos.
That's where we're rich in.
Nós, Yanomami que mora lá,
us Yanomami who live there,
nunca passou fome,
who have never experienced hunger, before people who came to invade our land, to invade Brazil. When they first met us, we were healthy. They found us healthy with lots of food, banana, manioc, sugar cane, palm heart, cará fruit, and all the fruits you find in the forest, animals, game that we hunt, tapir, fish, everything. That's what we're rich in. It's not the kind of wealth that you need to dig a hole in the earth to find it, to destroy the land. Our people is different. That's why he speaks against us. And I don't want to say bad things about him, but he attacked us, so I will attack him. I am not going to attack him with a bow and arrow. However, I am going to fight using my mouth and paper. He uses words, and the word that you use, which is prejudice. He doesn't like indigenous peoples. He does not want to let the Yanomami people to live at peace, protected. He does not want that. He doesn't want to let it happen. What he wants is to extract our wealth to send to other countries. The wealth of our Yanomami land, he will take it and send it to China, to Japan, to Germany, and other places. That's his way of thinking. That's his concern, making money, earning money, so that he can become rich. And when he becomes rich, and when he dies, he won't take any of it with it, not even his underwear.